I have a bunch of homeschooling favorites to share with you this month, so stick around. Hi everyone, welcome back to Project Happy Home. For those of you who are new here, I'm Tanya, an MD JD turned stay-at-home mom who is homeschooling her 3 kids ages 7, 4, and 2. I have a bunch of homeschooling favorites. This is an open collaboration with Abby from Full-Time Wife Life, so be sure to check out her channel and playlist. I'll link it down below to see other moms' favorites for homeschooling for the month of February. You lose track of the months after a while. For my first favorite, it's actually a favorite for the girls who are 2 and 4. And this is a little book that I got from the thrift store a while ago that I actually had not used until this month. And it's a Cheerio playbook. It is the cutest thing because it has little indentations, if you can see, for where you can put Cheerios. And so if you give them any kind of cereal like Apple Jacks or Cheerios or anything with an O, it has little places to put them in, and there's a little guide for them. And so there's like a fish picture for Bubbles, there's putting in the bear's buttons, a Cheerio chalkboard. The mice can't see without their glasses, so you put little Cheerio glasses on them. It's the most adorable thing. But another one of our favorites are these books by Critical Thinking Company. If you've been watching some of my videos, I'm really a big fan of them. This book in particular is called Mindbenders Level 2 Deductive Thinking Skills. It's supposedly for grades 1 through 2, though if you have an advanced kindergartner, I think they could do it, or yeah, I think it'd be appropriate for first grade dead on, and then second grade as well. We used to do these in Gifted when I was little, but they're basically little puzzles where they give you clues. So a firefighter, a doctor, a boy, and a girl all live in different houses. Find which house belongs to each person. And then they give you 3 clues. The girl's house has more than 2 windows and is not the widest. So if you look at the picture here, you can see they have to figure out, okay, so the girl's house won't be this one because that's the widest and it has the most windows. So they figure it out, and then under the girl column, they put a yes. So they figured that one out, and then they put a no for everybody else because they can't have that house. And then so on and so forth, and they figure out exactly who lives where or whatever. And it progressively gets a little bit more complicated as you go through the book, but this book is all 4x4s, I believe. And there's answers in the back, so it doesn't have to take up a lot of time if you have multiple kids. But my son has been really enjoying that book. We've been doing it pretty much every day, like one puzzle, but he wants to do more. And it's sort of a nice incentive, you know, after we finish math, we generally do a puzzle in there. Another favorite of ours this month has been the game Quirkle. I read somewhere that games like Quirkle are really good for brain balancing, especially for children with ADHD to another. So matching shape to color, to figuring out how many are left in a row, to figuring out what you might do with your pieces. All of that thinking is a really good orderly progression, and it exercises the prefrontal lobe. The game actually is really simple and really fun. It says ages 6 or up. You end up laying out the pieces kind of in a variety of orders like this. It comes with, I believe, 100 and over 120 tiles in this little sack, and they each have different shapes on them. So here's a circle, here's a green star, here's a blue circle. Really good, fun game. It was genuinely a pleasure for the adults to play as well. I really keep a lookout for games like that because it can get a little bit tiresome to play baby games all the time. Our next favorite are these, and they're just drill books. They don't have to be these in particular. We use Singapore math with a little bit of math UC for our core in math, but I like supplementing these because Singapore math is not a spiral curriculum. It kind of moves straight along. As you master one skill, it moves on to the next skill, and so on and so forth. So just to get addition facts down and subtraction facts down so that my son could become a little more rapid with those skills, I've been using these cheap little drill books. I think I picked these up from a dollar store or a thrift store at some point. These are straightforward addition books. I actually really like these though. These are made by the Clever Factory. And if you see inside, it's really quite colorful. It starts off at a really simple level and then moves right along. And the way we do drilling, and it gets a little more complicated, it's got word problems in there. and so on and so forth. The way we do drilling math facts is just to set a timer for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on how much leeway we have that day. And then I let him go as fast as he can for the timer, and then that's it. And I just put a little end mark there, and we just see how well he's done. Last but not least was our Kiwi Crate subscription box. This was so much fun. This was the magic box, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. My son has done quite a few of the activities there. My favorite thing about it is probably that it is very STEM related. It comes with all its materials, so you don't have to hunt down markers or tissue paper or construction paper or anything. It comes with everything you need. And I believe I signed up for the 12-month subscription, and I think that boils down to about $17 a month. I believe it's totally worth it because all the materials are in the box, some of which are reusable, for example, the metallic markers, and the actual things they create. So this was his magic box. So if you can see, I will put a handkerchief inside the box. Where did it go? He's much better at the trick than I am. But in any case, ta-da! He was very well done. So you get a little bit of arts and crafts in there where you have to fold things properly and decorate and stick things on. And you also get to do something fun like a magic trick. The Kiwi Crate came with so many other activities besides the magic box. He's done a couple of the others. For example, he made a disappearing coin trick. So you put the coin down and then it disappears. I'm not going to show you how the trick works, but it's very cool. There's also a magazine that comes in it, and you guys can see the Kiwi Crate box in depth. I will put a card up below. I'll put a card up to show you exactly what comes inside it, but I just wanted to point out that it does come with a magazine of activities that includes a cartoon and drawing activities, math related activities, so STEM extension activities beyond just making the magic tricks. So Kiwi Crate makes a variety of crates ranging in age from 0 all the way up to I believe 13 or so, and they all incorporate arts and crafts as well as STEM related activities. So they just introduced a crate for 0 to 2. They have a koala crate for 3 to 4-year-olds. They have the Kiwi Crate for I believe 5 to 8-year-olds. They have the Tinker Crate for 9 and up, and they also have a Doodle Crate for 9 and up, which is more art related than STEM related, I believe. But I was really impressed with the Kiwi Crate contents, the quality of the materials, as well as how much it entertained my child. So I cannot recommend them highly enough. I'm in no way affiliated. I'll post a link down below that everybody has the opportunity to use. If you use it, you get, I believe, $10 off, and I get $10 as well in my account. But I think when you buy a crate, the same thing will happen. So I'm in no way affiliated. I just can't recommend them highly enough. I was really, really impressed. So those were my homeschooling favorites for the month of February. I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out Abby's playlist below. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.